Hi campers. Well, it's in. The Virkon Aquatic is in. skegnesspond Virkon Aquatic in the search bar. $24.99 for 50 tablets. Those that have already pre-ordered it, I'll be posting those out tomorrow on Monday. First time the post office is open, so we'll get those winging their way to you. I have a full box of it, so there's still quite a few tubs available. I'll go and update the website a bit later so that it's not showing as a pre-order item anymore. Yeah, sorry I keep banging on about products and things that come in, but people ask me the question, so it's easier just to pop it on YouTube. Also just gives the website a little bit more exposure again. Seems that unless I keep mentioning it, the visitors drop off. So yeah, those of you that are using the website, great, fantastic, lovely, thank you very much. Those that haven't yet, pop along, have a look. There's always new bits and bobs being added, and if you can't see what you're looking for, drop me a message or give me a call on the phone number at the end of the video, and I'll see if I can get it, and I'll see what I can get it for you. Yeah, Takazumi still haven't got a supplier for. The aqua food I still haven't got a supplier for, so don't ask about those ones because unfortunately I can't get them at the moment. But the Virkon is now in. Still having problems with Learnex Pro. I've got some on back order. It was meant to come into them on Thursday or Friday, and it didn't show up. So those that are waiting for a Learnex Pro, I'm really sorry, but it's just not coming through. Hopefully I'll get it this week and I'll be able to get it all out. Those that have pre-ordered Learnex Pro, again, it will be sent direct from the distributor to yourselves, so it doesn't have to come to me and then bounce from me out. I'm getting it sent direct to you, so that hopefully will speed it up by a couple of days. But it's just a case of trying to get the stuff in. As soon as it hits there, the distributor, it's all gone out on back order. So yeah, not great. Come on Colombo, get your act together, manufacture some more. You're not keeping up with the demand at the moment. It looks like we're heading for another nightmare fluke season. I've got them again. Yeah, scratching my head with this one. I know Davey, Black Country Koi Bloke, has been going through something very similar. The last of my dad's fish, Mr. Voldermort, the ghosty, has some ulcerations, which I thought was left over from this bacterial issue. They're very strange. They're not your typical ulcer. It's like, the only way I can put my finger on it is it's like MRSA. It's like a flesh-eating disease, and everything I've hit it with so far, every topical treatment, everything I can think of, just isn't touching it. It's just getting worse and worse. I'm actually at the point of thinking about euthanizing him because they're getting so bad now, and I just can't get on top of them, and I can't work it out. So if anyone's got any ideas, and it is literally, it started off as a little tiny ulcer, it's now like massive, and it's deep, and nothing is touching it. All the ulceration treatments I know, nothing has hit it at all. I've used iodine on it, I've used tamidine on it, I've used ulcer swab, I've used hydrogen peroxide, I've used neat potassium permanganate, and it still won't abate. It's still carrying on. I've just netted him up this morning. He's got scales falling out all over the place. He's not a happy chappy, and I just can't seem to find a solution. And I know Davey's had some similar problems where he's had to euthanize fish with a similar almost flesh-eating problem where a fish will be fine and 2 weeks later it'll be ulcerated to hell. So we're both having the same problem, and we've both had the same problem for about the same amount of time. It all started about 2 years ago, and whatever we're doing, we just can't get on top of it. And I don't know if anyone else has had a similar problem and found a treatment that works, but between the two of us, we've been through the whole book, and nothing seems to be. The only thing that seems to have helped in any way, shape or form is salt, and that seems to just slow it down a bit. It doesn't knock it on the head. So it's a real nasty one, and if there was one fish in the pond I didn't want to lose, it would be him. It's always the way, isn't it? I mean, he's a right old soldier. He's still swimming about. He's not looking very happy, obviously, but he's still resisting being netted. He just shot across the pond like a sandfly, you know, a full pelt across, and I don't think he was going to stop before he hit the wall, but he did. So he's still got a bit of spark about him, but he's not good. I netted him up, and about 4 scales dropped out, and yeah, the ulcerations aren't great. So I've got to go and look at a pond in a bit, but when I come back I will probably sedate him and try and clean it up a bit more and see if I can do something, but I don't know what. Don't know what is going to be the solution for that one. So if you've got any bright ideas, give me a shout, leave a comment below, give me a call, whichever. But I think I've been through pretty much everything and nothing is touching it. So that's that one. Apart from that, everything in the pond is going quite well. Everyone else seems quite happy. Some of the fish that were looking a bit sulky aren't looking so sulky. The only problem now is the fluke treatments. So I might have to go away from the Learnex Pro and use Kasuri or Fluke Solve Plus, but I did really want to use the Learnex Pro. I will be nicking a tub of these, and I will be dosing the pond up with these to see if that helps with Mr. Voldermort as well. I did dose it up the other week, but I ran out myself. So I should be popping some of these in and seeing if they do the job. I'll give them quite a strong dose, I think, and see if that helps in any way, shape or form. So that's one tub you can't buy. Sorry guys. Yeah, we're off to look at a pond in a moment to see if it needs a filter system on it. Huge thing. It's about 40 feet long by 20 feet, so that's quite a big pond. So I'll be disappearing off there in half an hour or so, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to go and pull Mr. Voldermort out about lunchtime and see if we can try and get him through this, but I'm not holding my breath. So until the next one, guys, I'll chat some more later. Ta-da!